What's going on, guys? Aussie here and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we have got FUT Champ highlights, and it's not going to be part 1, it's not going to be part 2. Both of them are going to be together and we're just going to keep it to one video. But we have got a new signing, your boy Lionel Messi. As you clearly can see, I haven't played a single game with this guy. I literally just bought him. I think it was like 10 minutes before I actually started playing my games. I picked him up for 724k. It's an expensive player, but trust me, he's worth it. It's simple as that. But yeah, the rest of the team is the exact same as last week. These games, by the way, was played before FUT actually came out. If I knew FUT was coming out, honestly, I would have saved like 5 games for after, because I would 100% use FUT in this team over that Griezmann card. Like, Griezmann is good and all, but FUT is, as a cam, he's on a whole new level. Let's just put it that way. But into the first game, the guy had a pretty decent team, but not a team to be scared of. Lionel Messi, we go for that finesse shot. Yeah, that's a good way to introduce you, into your new club, let's say. But Messi, once again, 2 minutes after scoring that first finesse shot, green, and it goes straight into the corner. Now, this is the thing, right? I'm not usually the kind of guy to abuse these finesse shots, but the thing is, right, I wanted to give it a go in the first game for Lionel Messi, just to see how good those finesse shots actually are. And as you clearly can see, they're pretty decent. On to the next one, though. We see a PSG triangle into that right side. And I'm like, ooh, that's a pretty nice side. But at the same time, it's like, it's Sergio Ramos, Sergio Ramos hasn't got a huge amount of pace. So it's not going to be a great player to have in a centre-back position this year. But at the same time, he's good defensively. But we end up winning that game 1-0. The guy just ended up quitting. Going into the next one, we see David. Gold David, by the way. Usually when we see David in people's teams, it's the inform card. But you know what? I don't mind, because it's a team I'm definitely not going to be scared of. This guy tries to move the keeper, completely messes it up. We go 1-0 up. Llorente on the ball. We give it to Mbappe. I'm trying to find Griezmann here, but we don't end up getting it to it. But we see Lionel Messi in decent positioning. We hit him with that roulette, score that goal. Simple as that. 2-0, rage quit. The amount of rage quits, by the way, this week was an absolute joke. Now, this is the thing, right? This week was an interesting FUT Champs, let's say, because there was a no-loss glitch going around, but it was only on a Friday. And I didn't play my games on a Friday. I played my games on a Saturday. And by the time I got into Saturday, it was completely patched. So these rage quits you actually are seeing are genuine rage quits. It's people actually leaving the games. It's not them doing the no-loss glitch. But we see Benzema. And trust me, in this game, for some odd reason, Benzema has turned into an absolute god when it comes down to FUT Champs. I will never understand how. Like, when I reviewed him, he was a good card. He definitely was a good card. But he was nowhere near as good as I'm seeing him play against me. Like, I really can't believe some of the stuff he actually pulls off. But look at this. Mbappe, a cross goal. We make it 2-0. This guy's actually going to stay into the game. We see Benzema. He's got a decent opportunity. He spins me inside out. But look at that. Look at that for a goal. What I'm really impressed about there was the dribbling Benzema actually had to turn me inside out. But either way, it was a lucky goal. We all know it. Griezmann over to Mbappe. Mbappe pretty much in a wide open sweat. We make it 3-1. He's going to continue playing, though. Cancelo coming down the line. Gives it into the middle to Hazard. Hazard with a cross goal finish. I don't know what you're doing, but if you're sabotaging the team, you might have to go. You might have to go. What is that for a save? Like, seriously, what is that? But look at Valverde. Keep in mind, I'm playing a 4-2-3-1 here. Usually my CDMs don't go forward, but if they have the opportunity, if they see a wide open gap like Valverde did, they're going to make that run. Now, Griezmann is on the ball. Simple ball run, man. Simple ball. It's something I do over and over and over and over again if I'm in a 1v1 opportunity. But yeah, we end up like winning that game 5-2. On to the next one. We see a Virgil van Dijk, a Gomez, a Pogba. It's a good defensive line. No doubt about that. Pogba on the ball. Mbappe on the ball. Over to Lionel Messi. Taking my time. Gives it into the middle. Nice scoop turn. I thought for a second Griezmann was actually going to get in the way there. If he did, I would have been annoyed. Let's just put it that way. I would have been very annoyed. But as you can see, this is not an easy game. But when you have Lionel Messi, you can score from apparently every angle possible. That one is going to be green. We're going to see if we can go for 1-2s here. Double roulette, by the way. Oh, beautiful. Just straight up beautiful. That's something I'm starting to do a decent amount. Double roulette, and I'm starting to do like double lacoquetas a decent amount as well. I don't know why. Doing them 2 in a row, your opponent doesn't really read it, and it really like catches them off guard, let's say. But Lionel Messi, not really through on goal, but we're going to see what we can possibly do. We ball roll it early. Griezmann with that left-footed shot is going to go straight into the corner. So going 1-0 up very early off. But look how long is taking us to score another goal. Now, that is a little tactic I do. It's a very effective tactic, I must admit, and I definitely do recommend you guys to learn it, because if you do, you are going to score a decent amount of goals. But look at Griezmann. Griezmann with that beautiful dribbling. LAKEY doesn't start it off. We skip past that second guy. It's very composed to get around the keeper as well, to give us like a wide open opportunity. Now, this team, it's a scary team. It's a very scary team. I hate, by the way, playing against N'Golo Kante. He is so annoying, but look what he does. I'm just happy, innit? I'm just straight up happy. Listen, we've had a lot of rage quits, and now we're getting a free W. I will walk away with a smile on my face, especially if I match up against that kind of team. I see N'Golo, I see Mohr in there as well. It was like, oh, it's going to be a tough game. But yeah, he ended up giving me the free W. Things you love to see. Griezmann on the ball now, trying to turn the player inside out. We end up smashing the crossbar. We miss out on the 50-50 there. The ball's pretty much all over the place. This guy clears it out, and he rage quits. Like, come on, man. If you're going to do that, surely you just give me the free W, no? No? All right. Either way, into the next one. We see Ginola, and that's when I start panicking. Because if you're sitting there with a Ginola, you either got really lucky, or you somehow traded your way, or you obviously spent FIFA points. Like, I don't know, man. This Ginola card is a different story. Let's just put it that way, man. He's an absolute joke of a player, but we do really well to create an angle here. Once again, man, just being composed, ball rolling the keeper as much as possible so I can get my guaranteed goal pretty much. Messi on the ball. This guy's got a lot of players back, but there is a gap between his midfield and his defensive line. But look how many people are inside this guy's box. Like, we have to really work for it. And look at the minute. 84th minute, we go ahead and score. And that right there is when it started to open up a little bit, you know. Players actually started to come out because Dembele is on the ball. We hit him with that LAKEY, we hit him with that green finish, and we make it 3-1, and that is going to be the end of the game. On to the next. We see Locatelli. We see the new De Ligt card. We see Umtiti as well. We see Phil Foden, Gabriel. It's a solid team, to be fair to him. But look what we pull out. The tactic once again. And I actually think that counted, by the way, as an own goal. It looked like Griezmann was wide open, but, you know, it's like, if the ball goes into the back of the net, I'm always going to be happy with it. We end up red timing that, by the way. I do that very often. Let's just put it that way. I'm not exactly amazing at greening shots just yet, but I'm not bad at it at the same time. But look at his keeper. What's happening there? Where's his keeper going? His keeper's gone for a picnic all of a sudden. And you know, we just get a guaranteed goal. That guy just quits the game. We go into the next one with Varane, Kimpembe. We see a Lafont in goal. But look at that right side. You see that Son? You see that Mo Salah? Yeah, those two players can cause some damage. But Junior on the ball gives it to Mbappe. Look at the dribbling, man. I'm telling you, Mbappe, oh, the best gold card in the game. And it's not even close. Honestly, it's not even close. Lionel Messi, left stick dribbling. He uses some decent strength there. We're just going to go for the guaranteed opportunity, aka the pass across goal to get a wide open shot. Salah on the ball. He gives it into Son. I tried to read it there. Look at the... What's happening here? Like, EA. Do you not see how hard I had to work for my goals? And all of a sudden, I'm seeing some next level bounces go everywhere. But Griezmann makes a solid run. He decides he wants to move the keeper. But that was something I was noticing a decent amount from this guy. He was moving the keeper over and over again. So obviously took my time that time. And just, you know, just ended up... I'm just trying to see what happens here. I can't remember this opportunity. Okay, the guy hasn't scored the two greatest of goals. Let's just put it that way. Right? Like, he hasn't scored the two greatest of goals, but he's still in the game, and that what worries me a little bit, because if EA is on this guy's side, anything, and I mean anything, can happen. But your boy Griezmann turned his defender inside out, and we get that left-footed power shot. Junior on the ball. I do see Griezmann again making a solid run. He's in front of Varane. We go for the cheeky chip, and it is gonna go into the back of the net. This is the thing about Griezmann, right? He makes these runs that is really effective. Runs that my opponent is never going to expect, because it's coming from a cam position. But this guy's got Mbappe. I see a KDB in there as well. I see some solid players. Llorente on the ball plays Mbappe through on goal. What a run from Mbappe, by the way. Splitting the defensive line wide open. Mbappe plays it to your boy Mohr. He gets an opportunity here. Passes it across to Mbappe. I mean, it was kind of a penalty. But at the same time, what else am I meant to do there? Am I meant to play for the AI block? But look what he tries to do on us. That's disrespectful. That right there, I know I did it last year a good amount of times, but then it's like, you know, when you do it against players and you score a goal, you feel happy. When someone does it against you, then it's a whole different story. But we end up scoring a goal on the other side, and he literally just quit the game. A Serie A team on that right side, and then a Bundesliga team top left, and then a Ligue 1 team bottom left. Interesting team. And the fact that he's got the majority on chemistry, it's very surprising, but creativity is definitely there. Either way, win 1-0 up. Look how long it's taking us, by the way, to try to score our second goal. I'm telling you guys, this weekend, ooh, we were struggling. We were struggling a decent amount. We couldn't put the ball into the back of the net. Yes, we did get a lot of rage quits. Yes, there was sometimes we got like 5 goals and all. But trust me, there was a lot of opportunities this week, and a lot of people saw it live on stream that I was screwing up. I just wasn't feeling myself this weekend. Either way, though, Lionel Messi, this guy, man, I'm telling you, finesse shots, you better mark it. You better, because if you don't, you are 100% going to get punished. Griezmann on the ball. Give it to Mbappe. We spin Virgil van Dijk inside out. We even green time it as well, and it ends up hitting a post. But look at this. Are we playing FIFA 21? Seriously, are we playing FIFA 21? Because what have I just witnessed? What is that through ball? Like a Eder Militao, by the way. Oh, that hurts me. That's when you know if you have like a Varane in that occasion or someone that is really fast as a centre-back, most likely you come out with that ball. But yeah, disappointing times, but we do recover. We make it 2-1. Mbappe just trying to turn the players inside out. Griezmann on the ball. I do see Mbappe rolling around on the edge there, but I saw the way this guy was defending. It didn't look confident. I just passed across to Messi. We make it 3-1, and he is going to quit the game. On to the next one. We see a Keane. We see a Benzema. We see a KDB, a LAKEY, a Gomez. And we all know this is a team we cannot joke around with. But Messi is on the ball. Griezmann over to Mbappe. Scoop turn. Can we get the cross goal finish? We red time it again. But this time, we get the bounce for it. Hey, if that happened to me, obviously I wouldn't be happy. But it happened for me, so I don't mind it. It's just how it is, you know. It's just how it is. Either way, Messi over to Griezmann. Griezmann with a very weird touch, by the way. Very weird touch. I thought he was going to be moving into that touch. No, he takes like a standing touch, let's say. And it just like, it becomes a little bit awkward. But we end up getting the goal either way. Messi, right-footed. Is that all you can do, Messi? Your finesse shot. What is that all about? I know I mistimed it, but come on. And then in our final game for 16-0. We get a cheeky 3W. Listen, it's things enough to see, man. Like, you already know what I personally did with my rest of my 4 games. I did give away the 3Ws. That right there got me scared a little bit, because as soon as I saw him walking away from the goal, I was like, whoa, what's happening here? What is happening here? But yeah, that is going to be 16-0. We gave away the last 4 games. And for the last game to go 16-4, this guy gave me the free win. I'm literally sitting here with my full bronze team, by the way. Full bronze team. As you can see, bottom left corner there. The team is right there. 60 overalls, 59 overalls. And he gives me a free W. I'm like, I guess. You know what I mean? I guess. So we technically ended 17-0. But we'll just count it as a 16-0 because that is literally a free W. So yeah, 16-0 finish. Undefeated 2 weeks in a row on this account. Things you'll have to see. And on our other account, which majority of you know, I play on an RTG as well, we went 16-1. We did take an L, but it was a very rigged L. Let's just put it that way. Very rigged L, but it doesn't matter. As long as we get rank 1, I'm 100% happy. But yeah, rank 1 on this account, rank 1 on another account. So 4 FUT channel rewards, which you will be seeing later, 2 times rank 1 rewards again. EA, Mane, Lozano, Hernandez, please. One of them. Just one of them. That's all I'm asking for, man. I'll be happy with one of them. Like, if you don't give me any, disappointment, man. Disappointment will be an all-time high. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to leave a comment. But for now, peace.